I'm Bronko, and this is the Card of the Day calendar for Monday, June 20th. By the way, on the left side of your screen, you can see some action from the Rock River Baseball League, which is in southeastern Wisconsin. You got the Twins in the field wearing the black jerseys, taking on the Oaks, who are at the plate there in orange. Score is currently 3-1, and at the end of the video, I'll give you the final. Anyway, today is National Productivity Day, which I will celebrate by not being productive. You can join me in that cause by checking out all the scores and highlights from Sunday's action in Major League Baseball, which are found on the right side of your screen. Now, let's move on to history. And on this day in 1980, Al Cowens grounds to short and heads for the pitching mound. Cowens was seeking revenge against Chicago pitcher Ed Farmer, who broke his jaw the previous year when he hit him with a pitch. So Cowens charged the mound rather than running out a routine grounder because he thought that injury was on purpose. As you can imagine, a melee broke out. Detroit would end up rallying for 2 runs to win the game. AL President Lee MacPhail suspends Cowens 7 games for his actions, or a third of the amount of time that Cowens missed the previous year when his jaw was wired shut. Farmer, furious about the situation as you can imagine, retaliated by telling the press, quote, "He gave me his best shot and all he did was scratch my nose a little bit." He added that he had, quote, "been in worse fights with women." Okay. Farmer threatened a lawsuit, but those plans were dropped when Sparky Anderson and Tony La Russa agreed to let the men bring the lineup card out to home plate before a game later in the season, and they shook hands and officially ended the feud. Also on this date, in 1988, Mark McGwire accomplished something that was rare for him when he hit a triple off of Teddy Higuera in Oakland's 5-4 victory over the Brewers at Milwaukee County Stadium. It was the 5th triple of the young slugger's career. He would not hit another one until 1999 when he was with St. Louis. He must not have enjoyed it, though, as it was his last 3-bagger. Leave a comment below and let me know whether you think Big Mac had more triples or stolen bases in his career, and I'll give you the answer tomorrow. Birthdays on this day. Andy Etchebarren was born on this day in 1943. The catcher was a 2-time All-Star who won a pair of World Series rings in a 15-year career. His best year with the stick was in 1966 when he batted .221 with 11 homers. No, I'm not talking about Bob Uecker, although the stats would sound like it. But Etchebarren played the final 4 games of his career for the Brewers and later coached in Milwaukee's organization. Davey Nelson, born on this day in 1944, another former player with post-playing career ties to the Brewers. Nelson was one of the nicest men in baseball. Quick story, Kevin and I shared an elevator ride with him when the newest Bob Uecker statue was unveiled at Miller Park. After his passing, the Brewers unveiled Nelly's Corner, where the post-game show takes place on Brewers TV broadcasts after every game at home, because he was a member of the Brewers pre- and post-game production team for several years after coaching in the organization. And Touki Toussaint, who's currently 2-2 with a 5.87 ERA in 10 games for Atlanta's AAA team in Gwinnett. They are the Stripers. Don't add any extra letters to that, kids. 1985 Tops is what we feature here on the Card of the Day calendar in June. And we've got Leon Durham, who I actually got a chance to meet and got his autograph over the weekend at the Chicago Sports Spectacular. Check out those videos if you get a chance. By the way, the Oaks tied things up with 2 runs in the 7th, but the Twins walked it off with a run in the 11th for a 4-3 win. Speaking of walking it off, I'm out. Sports out.